starters, I want to say fuck yoga.
Oh shit.
No, but yeah. So I have a long history with yoga. So obviously yoga has many benefits, but you don't hear a balanced discussion a lot of times. There's people that occasionally will criticize yoga, and then on the other hand you have all your yoga fanatics. So I thought we would look at what are actually the pros and cons of yoga. Not obviously it may seem like my personal opinion, but I'm going to give some backings to why that is. So Anasara does a nice job with that, and I learned some things about the principles of alignment through my friend Patrick. Maybe we should have him on here, who's an Anasara yoga instructor, but he stretches the shit out of his hamstrings, so maybe we shouldn't have him on here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are very sensitive. He's a very smart guy. But we talked about the hamstrings, and he was like, how can you say that? How can you say not to do that? And there's tests we use, and the hamstrings being a key stabilizer muscle. But he lives in California. He has long hair, and he likes to stretch the shit out of his hamstrings. So what are you gonna do? You can't reason with a person like that. So
yeah.
I told him, I said, namaste, bro. And he was like, no, I want you to, I'm gonna stretch my hamstrings. And I was, I pleaded with him, and he hung up on me, and he was probably doing the splits somewhere right now.